School of Management Studies, IGNOU presents an audiobook on the course Mmpc 006 Marketing Management for MBA program. Block 3 Distribution and Promotion Decisions. Unit 9 Integrated Marketing Communications IMC Part 1.
After completing this unit, you should be able to understand the concept of communication, marketing communication and its role, acquaint the marketing communication ecosystem, appreciate how marketing communication works, identify various integrated marketing communication tools and their applicability, and recognize factors affecting selection of IMC tools. Introduction. Can you recall the product when you listen to Tandurusti ki Raksha Karta Hai? Yes, it's Lifebuoy soap. We receive SMS messages on our mobile phone or on WhatsApp from banks or retailers informing us about various offers or schemes. Why do they keep sending unsolicited messages on a continuous basis? Have you given a thought for the purpose of sending us these messages? When you hear Aapki Apni Dukaan, which online shopping website comes to your mind? Yes, it's Amazon. Have you noticed an MRF sticker on the Indian cricket team captain's bat while watching a match on television or live? Sure, you must have noticed, but you did not feel the need to know why it is there? Very often you come across a well-dressed salesman greeting when a potential buyer enters a motorcycle or a car showroom for buying a vehicle. The salesman explains the highlights of the vehicle, focuses on the key features, demonstrates, and finally, he may take for test drive too. Have you or any of your family members experienced this? Well, the answer in all the above situations is an affirmative yes. There may be many more such situations or instances where you must have experienced that a company or brand is trying to contact you with their products or services so that you may buy and use them. If you carefully observe the situations, there is one thing common in them. That is, all the marketers or firms were communicating with you using different methods in order to inform or remind or convince you to buy the products or services offered by them. In the field of marketing, the communication between a brand and a company with its potential or existing customers is known as promotion or marketing communication. As you are aware that promotion is one of the key elements of marketing mix, while the methods so used are employed for communicating are called elements of promotion mix. By now you are acquainted with the elements of marketing mix, which are also referred as 4 P's of marketing. That is, product, price, place, and promotion. Promotion, being one of the key elements of 4 P's, does play a very significant role in the marketing process. Promotion mix constitutes of 4 elements, namely advertising, publicity, sales promotion, and personal selling. Each of these promotional mix elements are well-defined techniques and has their own role, purpose, and significance in the entire marketing communication process. Primarily, advertising helps a company or a brand to reach out to the mass market. Publicity is useful to create a positive image of a product or service or even a firm in the minds of its customers. While sales promotion is the only method which is conceived by the firm that makes use of incentives both for customers and business partners to encourage purchase or sale of the product or services for a specific period. To promote and sell technical or industrial goods or services, personal selling is the only and also the most commonly used method of promotion by a firm. Historically, during the late 80s, it was observed and found that companies started looking at marketing communication process with a broader perspective. This outlook had led to the strategic integration of all the elements of promotion mix, thus complementing and supplementing in the overall marketing communication process needs of every business enterprise. Besides the strategic integration of other marketing activities such as event marketing, sponsorships, BTL activities, digital marketing, etc., are initiated to send consistent messages to the potential or existing buyers of a company's products or services. This well-coordinated and integrated communication effort used by a company to create a uniform image of its products or brands is known as integrated marketing communication, that is IMC. The rapidly changing tastes and preferences of consumers at all levels has a direct bearing on the current business environment, which is highly competitive, comprising of the regional, national, and global brands being available with a wide range of merchandise and choice to suit every customer segment. In such a scenario, the new or evolving customers are highly demanding, knowing what they want, when they want, how they want, and at what price they want, with a strong bargaining power, knowing fully aware that there are several product or service options available to them. In such a market scenario, the role of integrated marketing communication, that is IMC, and its techniques become very important and handy to monitor and manage the complex interplay between the consumers and the wide range of merchandise that is available to choose from. This unit helps us to understand the concept and role of IMC, its tools, various stakeholders of IMC industry, etc. However, let us first try and understand what communication is all about and how it works in business. Communication and its process. Smith, Berry, and Pulford defined communication as dissemination of information from the mind of one individual to another. For example, when we talk to others either in person or over mobile phone, when we send a message to our friend over WhatsApp, when we send an email to our client, or when we make a call to customer care of our bank or health insurance company, communication is taking place indeed. Communication helps to exchange information, ideas, views, or feelings, etc. Any communication process consists of 8 essential components. They are: number 1, sender; number 2, message; number 3, channel; number 4, receiver; number 5, feedback; number 6, environment; number 7, context; and number 8, noise. A sender, also known as source, begins the communication process by preparing and sending the message. A message is the stimulus created for the receiver or the audience. In order to make the message available to the receiver, a channel is used. It is actually the way in which a message travels between source and receiver. The receiver, after getting the message from the sender, analyzes and interprets it and responds to it, which is called feedback. A communication process is completed only when the receiver gives feedback to the sender. By now you are aware of a communication process. Can you relate it to a marketing context? We all daily receive information and details about products or services through newspapers, TV, radio, hoardings on the main roads, mobile phone, social media, etc. In this way, a company or a brand communicates about the products or services to its potential or existing consumers. In marketing, this communication between a company and its consumers is known as marketing communication. It is aimed to inform or remind or persuade the target consumers so that they buy the company's products or services. Marketing communication and promotional mix elements. As we have explained in the previous section, that in any communication process, several elements and steps are involved. In the context of marketing communication, a manufacturer or company or brand is the source or sender, while prospective or existing consumers are at the receiving end of the communication. Message is the product information or details which are to be communicated to the target group in a creative and interesting way. The channel is various media options such as newspapers, TV, radio, magazines, hoardings, etc., which can be used to reach the target audience. The success of a marketing communication activity depends on a company's ability to convey the message effectively in a manner in which the customers should understand and interpret the intended message. A marketing communication is considered effective if it achieves its objectives such as increased sales, improved brand recall, increased awareness, etc. This is equivalent to the feedback as discussed in the process of communication. Having understood as one of the important P's of marketing mix, marketing communication is synonymous to promotion, and the elements include advertising, publicity, sales promotion, and personal selling, which are employed by the firm for the purpose of awareness creation, image building, and for sales. All the four methods constitute promotional mix elements. Every one of us does come across various promotional mix elements on a daily basis. When we read newspaper in the morning or watch news channel or watch our favorite TV show or watch music videos on YouTube or visit a nearby shop or store to buy some product, when we go to a shopping mall for shopping or entertainment, the hoardings on the street, wall paintings, banners, posters while traveling by road, we come across these elements of promotional mix, viz. Advertising, publicity, public relations or PR, and sales promotion messages, etc. The Committee on Definitions of the American Marketing Association defines these components as advertising. Any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods or services by an identified sponsor. In simple words, advertising publicizes about the availability of products or services to target group. It is a paid communication as the money is expended on crafting the message or buying media space, and non-personal method because there is no one-to-one interaction between the company and consumers. Further, there is always a person or the company responsible for the advertisement. We come across this element daily in the form of advertisements in newspapers, magazines, hoardings, TV, radio, etc. Publicity and public relations. Non-personal stimulation of demand for a product, service, or business unit by generating commercially significant news about it in published media or obtaining favorable presentation of it. Unlike advertising, this form of promotion is non-paid. It involves managing meaningful associations with the consumers, stakeholders, media, employees, vendors, etc. to manage public's perception about a brand or company. It involves news releases, press conferences, media kit, social media pages, etc. Personal selling. It is a verbal presentation in a conversation with one or more prospective buyers for the purpose of making sales. We come across this element when we visit an electronics or automobile showroom and a person comes to us saying, "Sir, ma'am, welcome. How can I help you?" Or when a salesperson rings the bell at our home and briefs us about a company's products and try to persuade us for trying that product. Sales promotion. They are those marketing activities other than personal selling, advertising, and publicity that stimulate consumer purchasing and dealer efficiency by way of coupons, contest, discounts, gifts, and non-routine selling efforts. These are usually short-term activities. Each of these promotional mix elements is used by a company or a brand to achieve a specific objective. As discussed, each element of promotional mix has its relative advantages and limitations, and each element is employed to solve a specific purpose of marketing communication with the target group. However, with the changes in consumer behavior over time, companies or brands started looking at marketing communication with a broader perspective. Furthermore, the emergence of new technology and media options made marketers to shift their focus towards a more comprehensive promotional approach. This comprehensive, well-coordinated, and integrated communication effort used by a company to create a uniform image of its products or brands is known as Integrated Marketing Communication or IMC. The acronym IMC is now becoming the buzzword and is being replaced by the traditional marketing communication term to convey the purpose and message by firms to the target market and marketplaces respectively. Integrated marketing communication and its tools. In simple words, integrated marketing communication or IMC brings together all the tools of marketing communication to direct consistent messages to a firm's consumers. It is the strategic integration of all the elements of promotional mix and other marketing activities such as event marketing, sponsorships, BTL activities, digital marketing, etc. to send consistent messages to the buyers of a company's products or services. According to Smith, Berry and Pulford, IMC is, and I quote, the strategic analysis, choice, implementation, and control of all elements of marketing communications which efficiently, economically, and effectively influence transactions between an organization and its existing and potential customers, consumers, and clients. Unquote. It is strategic because it is affected by the way in which an organization aims to achieve its long-term goal. An IMC process carefully chooses, executes, and manages various elements to influence consumers' buying behavior. IMC may also be defined as a process that involves planning, conception, integration, and implementation of a variety of marketing communication activities to influence the behavior of the target group. Let us understand it with a simple example. Assume that a company manufactures gearless scooters and has recently launched a new model by the brand name Drivo. You happen to see their full-page advertisement in the morning newspaper. On your way driving to your office, you notice a big hoarding while waiting at a traffic signal. Further, while surfing your social media account during lunch at office, you come across a pop-up ad of Drivo. While leaving office for home, you see that a guy is sitting beside a canopy tent which is installed in the parking of your office building. On close observation, you find the newly launched Drivo inside the canopy tent. Finally, at home, while watching cricket match on TV, you see a 30-second advertisement of Drivo during commercial break. This is a hypothetical example to explain how a brand makes all attempts to reach their potential market segments with messages and being visible by using all the elements of the promotion mix. This explains clearly what IMC is all about. In this case, the company was using a combination of various tools, that is, advertising, digital marketing, BTL activity, outdoor promotion, etc., to communicate to their potential consumers in awareness creation about the brand Drivo and to persuade them to consider purchasing. Each IMC tool has its own strategic and tactical importance in the whole marketing communication process and promotional efforts pertaining to the firm's product or service offering. However, when all these tools are used in the right combination and proportion, then the impact of the communication will be visible and its effectiveness becomes measurable. Let us now understand each of the IMC tool and their role and importance in brief. Number 1. Media advertising is generally best suited for products or services targeted at mass markets and require huge budgets. It is one-sided communication and hence customer feedback is not received. We regularly come across advertisements in TV, radio, newspapers, magazines, etc., which falls under the category of media advertising. Number 2. With the advent of new emerging communication and mobile technologies, advertising through modern media with internet, social media, mobile, etc. is gaining momentum. This falls under the category of digital marketing. Number 3. While you travel by road, then you are bound to come across various hoardings, banners, wall paintings, advertisements on buses or taxis, etc. This is another important IMC tool and known as OO, that is, out of home. OO is mainly useful for local or regional brands which intend to promote their offerings and wish to persuade consumers of that town or region to buy them. Number 4. Further, you must have seen wall hangings, posters, in-store banners while visiting shopping malls, departmental stores, etc. This is another element of IMC tools, that is, point of sale or POS advertising. They are helpful to trigger impulse purchases of the products or services of different brands which are available at the store for sale. Number 5. As an IMC tool, sales promotion is another important element which is helpful in generating immediate sale. It is defined as short-term incentives given to customers and channel partners to boost sales. Promotional messages related to offers such as buy 2 get 1 shirt free or 20% off on X pizza brand or exchange your old watch with new Y watch, etc. are some of the examples of sales promotion activities initiated by a company or a brand to create desire in the customer's mind so that he or she buys the product or service. Number 6. Further, events are a great way to socialize and reach the masses to inform and persuade the target audience. They may be of various types ranging from charity shows, cultural events, games and sports, and corporate events or celebrations, etc. Each of these serves a different goal. Similarly, sponsorship is financial association of a company with other companies or events. It helps to create cross-media ties and informing and endorsing the brand image and values. For example, MPL Sports is the new kit or apparel sponsor for the Indian cricket team. And number 7, another IMC tool, that is, personal selling, is generally used for selling or promoting technical, industrial, and referral products or in an institutional selling scenario. In short, Each IMC tool plays an important role in overall IMC strategy of a company or a brand to deliver a unified, consistent message to its target audience. And in today's business scenario, IMC is inevitable because no company or a brand can survive by using only one or two promotional tools to send consistent communication to key prospective or existing customers. Does IMC really help? Okay, let's try to find out the answer. Have you tried the magnifying glass and sun experiment in your childhood? When we hold a magnifying glass under the sun, it concentrates the sun's light onto a small area and makes the sun's heat much stronger. This may make a flammable object burn. This small experiment explains the importance of IMC in a very simple way. In a marketing communication scenario, IMC acts as a magnifying glass which integrates various marketing and promotional tools to ensure synergy and avoid duplication. Indeed, it does help the firm. An IMC strategy integrates various marketing communication tools to maintain communication consistency and ensure resource optimization. There are different online and offline communication tools which make a communication about a product or service to reach out to target group in many ways. In order to ensure clarity of a brand's message about a product or service, integration of all the tools becomes crucial. The importance of IMC approach is growing continuously, consistently, both among the large as well as small firms. It's being adopted among the marketers of both consumer as well as B2B products and service businesses. IMC is really helpful as it makes a firm's marketing communication program more efficient and effective. An IMC strategy offers several benefits, such as it ensures consistent and clear communication, optimizes resource utilization, avoids replication, helps to have competitive edge, and consolidates a brand's image and public perception also.
We were listening to the audiobook by the School of Management Studies IGNOU for MBA program, course code Mmpc 006, Marketing Management. Course Coordinator Professor T.B. Vijay Kumar, School of Management Studies IGNOU. Voiceover by Harpreet Kaur. Edited by Savita. Program assisted by Tarannum Jahan and Jagbandhu Jana. Program produced by Dr. Manoj Kumar Singh. This program was brought to you by Electronic Media Production Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University.